So I headed for that. I was trudging through some tall grass when I heard a strange noise. Suddenly, I found myself face to face with a huge snout. I was surprised, but I quickly realized that this big fella, Pumbaa, the warhog, was no threat at all. And what he was, in fact, he was scared of me, but I managed to calm him down. Hold on a minute, we got one more page to read. It turned out that Pumbaa and I were looking for the same thing, a place to call home. It made good sense. I had to bring Pumbaa as well as his own secret, maybe things like me, weapons that I was trying to kill. We both get off the big three rock, which is called Cloud Rock. We got there just as another hour gathered. We wouldn't the presentation of Simba. The future Lion King, of course. We didn't know who Simba was at the time. That's when I discovered Pumbaa's secret weapon and made the mistake of pulling off his tail. And well, what a blast. Everyone had to bow to the ground because the smell was so strong I realized that we needed to keep moving. You know, we looked all around for, how you say that, Hakuna Matata?
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. We tried a few places including the elephant graveyard. Pumbaa was a little, yeah, elephant graveyard, baby. Pumbaa was a little scared, but it didn't bother me. After all, who would ever come to an elephant graveyard? Then we found out that hyenas would, so we decided to keep looking. Later we found ourselves in the middle of a dry riverbed when we heard a deep rumble. We heard of a rampaging wild wildebeest was headed straight for us. Shall we run for our lives? Pumbaa asked me. Oh yes. Let's I answered, ah. We thought we were safe when we landed in a river until we went over a waterfall. I got up safely to the riverbank, but did it bring us any closer to our goal? Well, actually it did. Instead of complaining and giving up, I stood up and looked up. Thanks to me, we had found the place of no worries, our new paradise home. It was just a little like the monkey had said it would be. Hot, tuna, fritter, or nurse sorry. The spoon of ricotta, or wait, Matata. Once you hear that phrase, you never forget it. Our lives were carefree. We ate, slept, played, slept, and ate. But when it happened one day while bowling for buzzards, I don't know who to tell it that, we stumbled upon a little lion cub, Simba, of course. I wasn't scared of a lion, not yet. You see, rescuing Simba wasn't the scary part. Parenting was. We had to wake up in the middle of the night, feed him, clean him, catch him when he failed. Gee, nothing but a hassle. Still, we loved him. As Simba grew, I taught him everything I knew about eating. Soon he was ready to challenge me, his teacher, to a fierce snail-eating contest. I had to admit he did well. He tried the best, gave it all he had. It didn't matter who won, okay, the kid beat me. Simba grew to be a big lion and an even better friend. It was Hakuna Matata for the three of us. We could not have gone on like that forever, but when he didn't count on one thing, true love, like I love you. As soon as Nala, the lioness, appeared, I knew she was trouble. Yeah, he done fell in love. It would be the end of Hakuna Matata. I knew if I ruined the romance for Simba, he would thank me later. I tried every trick in the book to break them up, but nothing worked. The kid had to learn the hard way. That was a happy romance was offered. So I let the lovebirds sing. And before long, Nala and Simba got into a fight. Great, but when Simba left, when I asked Nala why, she told me a long, boring story about Simba being the son of a king. Blah, blah, blah. In short, Simba had gone back to Pride Rock to fight some silly battle with his evil Uncle Scar and the hyenas. Nala went to help Simba and Pumbaa. Oh, I decided to stay behind. Then Rafiki turned up and we had a long talk. Okay. I talked and Rafiki just looked wise. Anyhow, I knew my friends were going to need my wits, my courage, my leadership. Pumbaa, wait for me, I shouted. Pumbaa was so happy to see me that he almost cried like a baby. Oh, that silly little warthog. When we reached the Pride Rock just in time, the place was crawling with hyenas, and we had distracted them so that Simba could face Scar. Luckily, I came up with a brilliant plan. We got one more page, hold on. With a song and a hula skirt, I lured the three meanest hyenas to a cave, and boom, all went Pumbaa's secret weapon. The smell would teach them not to mess with meerkats and warthogs. Well, warthogs mostly, I guess. Suddenly, two meerkats popped out of the ground. It was Ma and Uncle Max. Then they had been looking for me for ages, but enough of the happy reunion scene. The battle wasn't over. High up on Pride Rock, we could see that Simba was fighting Scar, and Scar still had the hyenas helping him. Simba needed our help, and I had a plan. We needed, dare I say it,
Quit sticking your tongue out.
Simba needed our help, and I had a plan. We needed, dare I say it, tunnels, and Uncle Maxon was the best tunnel digger on Earth, or below Earth, actually. The plan was as simple as it was brilliant. If Pumbaa and I could just trick these three nasty hyenas to chasing us, we could set up the best meerkat tunnel trap ever. Uncle Max knew how to build a tunnel, and I knew how to make it collapse. It wasn't hard to get the hyenas' attention. Wait a minute, Papa, ain't done. Hey, Pumbaa called. What do you call a hyena with a half a brain? Beats me, tell me, Pumbaa. I said, what? Gifted, I shouted. And the chase was on. Okay? The plan went smoothly, sort of. It took a little longer than I had thought for the tunnel to be ready. So I had to keep the hyenas busy. It wasn't hard. Finally, the tunnel was ready, so we led the hyenas straight into the trap, but the tunnel did collapse. One of Uncle Max's braces had stuck. Somebody had to do something. If you want something to come crashing down, you have to do it yourself. It worked. It actually worked. No, not that I was surprised, shocked. It was more like it. We sent those hyenas tumbling to the bottom of Pride Rock, where they belong. Simba sent Scar crashing down there too. Then Simba claimed his rightfully place as Lion King. My mother was proud of me, and so was Uncle Max. But I got a injury. But what was going on to happen now? I ain't done. Then wanted me to return to the colony. A hero's welcome awaited me there. But what about my new friends? This called for the greatest plan yet. Okay, turn it. It was about time that this colony of meerkats learned something about real life, about sleeping late, having plenty to eat, and not rushing anything. And I knew a place of easy living was room forever. But I had learned something too. Home is not just a place. Home is wherever your family and friends are, but it doesn't hurt if it's in paradise. Hakuna Matata. Okay?
Tell Papa say Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Pow! Papa read the book for you.
What do you say?
All right, here, put it back up now. Where you got it from? Thank you, ma'am. Papa loves you.